Chelsea have officially not signed the player, guys. We've officially been offered 2 superstars to come and join us this summer. Let's get into today's video, people.
Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Hi WorldWideChels. WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea video of mine. Keeping you guys up to date every single day in the latest Chelsea news in the last 48 hours. Didn't do a video yesterday, took a good break, but we are back Monday, 4th of July. We've got a lot to talk about. Neymar's been offered, Cristiano Ronaldo's been offered. He wants to leave Manchester United. He wants Champions League football. Do you guys want these 2 superstars? We're going to be giving you guys updates on Ligt, Raheem Sterling. It's gone a bit quiet on Rafinha and a lot more, people. So guys, as always, you know how it goes. Support the channel by liking the video. It is 1 click. Let's get at least 500 likes on this video. It is free, people. Support your boy by liking the video, man. Let us know where you're tuning in from, what times or what country. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new here and hit the bell notification. Tune in every single day. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions. And yeah, my internet should be back officially for streaming tomorrow, 5th of July, 10:55 AM. I've been told. I don't really believe it because they keep delaying it, but let's see what happens. I'm in the office Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for work, so maybe I might just do a stream after work as well. So make sure you guys look out for these streams. But every single day there'll be a video when there's updates. So we've been told by Nizar Cancelo, congratulations to his new move to Evening Standard. I'm a massive fan of his work when it comes to journalists and Chelsea news. He come out with an article today. Chelsea offered Neymar and Cristiano Ronaldo as Thomas Tuchel promised at least 6 signings. We've known for a very long time, or a while now, that we are going to be getting at least 6 signings for Thomas Tuchel. We are now 4th of July, still no signings. We're expecting Raheem Sterling. There is, you know, a few updates on Dembele maybe. We've got Ligt, Conde, Ake. We're still waiting to see who will be actually coming into this football club. So yeah, Chelsea offered 2 superstars. Some of you guys want Neymar, some of you guys want Ronaldo. I said Ronaldo for the goals, definitely makes sense. Neymar, big superstar, brand wise, commercial, everything. He brings it all to the table. It's just, can you give us that 100% throughout the entire season? But in the dressing room, Thomas Tuchel does not want that star power taken over the dressing room, especially with the wages and stuff like that as well. And in terms of the way he plays, is Cristiano Ronaldo and Neymar going to be pressing? My nan is trying to annoy me and make me laugh in the background, which is typical of her. But yeah, like I said, people, Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo have been offered to Chelsea. Neymar is open to the Chelsea move apparently. It's just about whether we can offer those crazy amount of wage. I think he gets about 30 million euros a year. Cristiano Ronaldo obviously on high wages. Can we actually see this player move to Chelsea Football Club? Obviously Thomas Tuchel doesn't want it, but we have to understand in terms of the entire brand. Okay, we're talking about Pulisic maybe leaving for Juve if they're going to do a swap deal with cash for Ligt. Pulisic doesn't want to move. Timo Werner is happy to move to Juve. Juve happy with both players, but they prefer cash only. So that is where we are currently with these players. But like I said, Thomas Tuchel seems, you know, very reasonable. Doesn't want you know, star power in the dressing room, and it makes sense for sure. You know, we've got to back the manager. If the manager is happy without these 2 superstars coming to Chelsea Football Club, then it's fine. But we have been offered. We've been told there will be at least 2 marquee signings. These are the marquee signings, the big names that you want to be linked with, of course. Obviously, Ronaldo is turning 38. I think he's 37 years old now. Neymar, we haven't seen the best of him in recent years, but we can get the best out of him. Thomas Tuchel knows how he is. Thomas Tuchel got the best stats out of him at PSG. So that is everything to be talking about Ronaldo and Neymar. So yeah, the leaked 22-23 kit has officially come out from ESVA PHANE. Not heard of those guys before. The picture is now on your screen as well. Listen, we'll have to wait for more information to see whether this is true or not. We've seen the home kit come out from JD, and now we're seeing these guys come out with this one. So I've always said every time we have an opinion on these kits, it's always, you know, not the best, it's not amazing, it's not anything like that. But when you actually see it in person, when you hold it, when you wear it, it does suit and it grows on you basically. These kits eventually grow on you. But in terms of the levels, when you look at PSGs and stuff, we never ever get our certain ones that we deserve. So that is basically the way kit there, people. And just very quickly on Cristiano Ronaldo, 2021, Thomas Tuchel said it. I think it's not a secret that any team in the world without Cristiano Ronaldo is in some parts of the game a weaker team. He is one of the greats and he proves it every time he's on the field. A big champion and a big point of reference and a big personality. So that is another good point that I do need to bring out there as well. In terms of, what's his name? The Ligt people. The Ligt, it's been a bit quiet. We're expecting the 70 million euros bid to go through. It's probably going to be rejected. We're going to have to give a bit more money, maybe with a bit of bonuses on top or something. De Ligt is trying to push the move down. His agent's trying his best. They want to move out of Juve. Juve have confirmed that he wants to leave, but it must be right for all three parties. That is where we are right now, ladies and gentlemen. So 70 million, maybe a team will run a swap deal for, you know, on a separate deal at a cheaper price. That's what I'm currently trying to see what's happening right now. But we've had information that Juve are pushing very hard to try and sign Koulibaly. Now Koulibaly would obviously make sense basically for him to replace De Ligt at the football club. So I think it's always going to be a domino effect. If one player leaves, they're going to be obviously getting someone else, and it's going to go all the way around. We've seen it maybe with Jules Koundé as well. It's gone a bit quiet. We're still expecting a 50 million bid, but Seville want around 60 million, including bonuses as well. Barcelona are not happy to offer that. They want to offer 45 million, and it's very, very frustrating how Barcelona are getting away with these type of installment deals. You know, but then so much there. Okay, ESPN broke it down for you. Literally broke it down. They've sold their rights. They're trying to get short-term money. They've taken the long-term money for short-term. They've taken a cut out of that, and basically they're still trying to say. I personally think it is for PR. Honestly, from what I'm reading, it is all for PR. This Rafinha, this De Jong, leaving, blah blah blah, take a wages cut. It is all for PR, and it's basically to try to say to fans, we tried our best, but this happened, that happened. They're literally going to blame something. That's what's going to happen. Lewandowski, 45 million they're only willing to offer. They need to pull up 60 million. Rafinha, 60 million, they're trying to give in installments. They're looking at other players. They want Christensen, they want Kessie, they want Marcos Alonso. We're hearing Marcos Alonso is still close to joining Barcelona. How can they be close to joining Barcelona if they haven't even sorted out their actual problems with their cash? It doesn't make sense. I'm hearing different opinions from Barca fans, from Chelsea fans, from general fans, from journalists. It's not really making sense, but from what I understand, there is no way Barcelona could be talking so much and trying to say they will be getting these players, because there is no way someone in that much debt, going through all these issues, coming up with 6-7 players to be signed and rarely selling, you know, more than 1 or 2 players. So for me, I call all PR. Probably this Dembele and Rafinha saga might go on forever. It might go on to the deadline day. Dembele reportedly has been looking at taking a reduced salary, and Chelsea have yet to go in with another offer, formal offer for the player. We're still waiting to see. Thomas Tuchel was a big fan of him, but we have not seen any updates since that. Rafinha, we have not seen any updates. Chelsea and Leeds have agreed a fee, 60 million. Most of the money is going to go up front. I think it was around 55 million with a bit of bonuses. Leeds are happy with that. They want to stick with that. Why should they say no, Chelsea? You want to go with Barcelona and take the installments? It doesn't make no benefit for those guys. Okay, at the end of the day, business is business. So you have to get as much money as possible in for your revenue, for your financial year, to make sure that you guys can go spend for the rest of the season and make sure Leeds squad is ready for the Premier League. So for them, it doesn't make sense in terms of, yeah, we'll take the cut, and, you know, we've lost out on Calvin Phillips as well, who's gone to Man City. They need to basically spend that money on players and make sure that their manager's backed as well. So Barcelona think they might dominate the world, but they definitely do not dominate the world, people. On to the next topic. Raheem Sterling, very, very close to joining Chelsea Football Club, of course. We know it's going to be 45 million plus 10 million add-ons. Talks happened over the weekend. It was very positive in advance. Man City have announced Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal, and probably now Raheem Sterling will be the next player to leave Man City as well. 27-year-old, he's been playing top league football since 17, going through the ranks of Liverpool, doing decent with Luis Suarez and Steven Gerrard, and then Man City won multiple titles, of course, and now we can bring that to Chelsea Football Club. We need to bring the Premier League back. Okay, Champions League is obviously beautiful. We won it. We want to mock Arsenal fans and Tottenham fans that they've never won it before. We're only team in London to ever win it. That's all good and that. But the Premier League has not been won since Antonio Conte's first season, people. This is 6-7 years now. We must look to get this title back. I'm not saying it's going to happen if we get all the right signings, but we have to be definitely closer. Thomas Tuchel has to be challenging these guys and make sure that if he gets the right people in, if the right people come in and the right people go out, and he gets his say, because we're hearing that he will get his say, the pressure will be on him. Okay? He is not immune to pressure. Let me make that very clear. I will never ever beat Tuchel out. You will have to give him years and years and years. But his in-game management for the subs have to improve. The squad lineup has to improve. Obviously, we had difficulties with the pandemic and stuff, and people were not feeling well and they were unavailable, they were injured, and that's perfectly fine. Obviously, if these things happen, then we can't say anything. But in terms of, we need to start in 11. We need a front three. I want a consistent front three. I want to see Rafinha, Dembele, or Sterling and Dembele, or Sterling and Rafinha. I need to see a consistent front three, so then Havertz can, adapt and play with these guys week in, week out. We're going to be playing 2 games a week, people. We need to make sure that these guys are scoring goals, because if Sterling doesn't score goals, he's got over 150 goals, people. If he's not scoring goals, you have to ask the question, is it the formation? Is it the manager? What are we doing wrong and what can we improve on? So that is where I'm saying, you know what, Thomas Tuchel, if he gets his ways, because we're seeing it week in, week out now from journalists, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. Let's see what Thomas Tuchel does. We're currently on the 4th of July. We still haven't got our first player. I've been talking about it's been positive. It is positive. We're promised 6 signings. Let's see these signings, people. They need to come out. I'm hoping they come out in the next few days, because I'm going to be at work. And after work, I'm going live straight after work, people. 100%. I had 600 people on live. I haven't had those numbers since I was collabing with Eunice. When I was collabing with Eunice Talks Football, it was a 1.1k live. In general, I get about 400, 500, but over 600 consistently was amazing. So make sure you guys tune in every single day, people. It is so important that you guys search for this channel. I took a break yesterday. We played some badminton, but we are back. Chelsea content. Hopefully my internet's back as well, people. The internet is so key that I need to start streaming, man. When these signings happen, you're going to be seeing video during the day, streaming in the evening, streaming at night, 12 AM. The late night streams like I was doing for Haaland last year, people. That is what we want to see on this, man. #1 channel for all your latest Chelsea news, transfers, people. Streams and videos. Not many can do that, probably, except Eunice and Miz right now as well. So big up to them. But yeah, make sure you guys tune every single day, like and subscribe, and I'm out, man. Peace.